Hey guys, and welcome to tutorial part 6 of the Megaman drag and drop tutorial series. So up to this point we have got a basic room, one enemy, our character, and with our character we have got our buster shot and our charge shot. So if you followed me to this point you should have all of this that I already have, and we should have all these groups. So today we're going to go over the basic items of Mega Man and set up their values. So like when the enemy drops them, how often, and where we will find them, stuff like that. So first things first, let's create a group in the sprites, and we're going to call this items. Okay. And we're going to create 3 sprites. Right now I'm not naming them or actually specifying their values. I'm just going to have all 3. So let's go to the first one. And we're going to create from strip. From the weapons, it should be like here somewhere. Open. Okay, now for the small health, that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to want a 4x4. And we're going to want, what was it, 12 by 10? Yeah. And then this part should be 3 by 137. And then the horizontal separation is going to be 6. And if we've done that right, yep, we should have all the pieces right here. We're going to click OK. And we're actually going to have to edit it because if you notice, it kind of moves a little bit. So we're going to grab image 0 first. And we're just going to grab him and move him toward the middle. And it should do something like that. Let's move it down to 5 so you can actually see it doing it. Yeah, just like that. And then we're going to transform and crop to 0. So it's exact. Okay. We're going to name this one Sprite underscore small health pickup. Center it and click OK. So this next one is going to be, let's name it first, Sprite large health pickup. Just like that. And we're going to edit it. Create from strip. Same one, the weapons one. Then we're going to grab this big set right here. And we want to go, it's going to be a 4x4. 18 by 14. And then we're going to set the offsets to 0 and 149. 9. And then this is going to go down to 0. So it should look like that. We're going to click OK. Let's see the preview. Okay, yeah, this one's off. We're going to grab him, move him over toward the middle. Click OK. Did that do it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. Transform it. We're going to crop. Okay. Center that one. And click OK. Now, the last one we're going to make is going to be our extra lives. Whoa. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. I've actually got to try to hurry through this because my videos cannot be longer than like 10 minutes, so it's kind of retarded. So anyway, this next one is going to be 2x2. We're going to grab this one. I would do the weapons one today, but we're gonna get into that later when we actually get to creating our boss and our special weapons. So for now, this is going to be a 2x2, 18 by 18, 136 by 145. Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong? No. This has to be 2. So, just like that. Let's make that 10 so we can... Yeah. I'm going to crop it down to 0. Click OK. Center. OK. So now we've got these. We're going to go down to Objects and create a new group. Same one. It's going to be our items group. And in the items group, we're going to create 3 objects. Okay, so let's go to 15. Set the sprite as, we'll do small health first. Obj small health pickup. It's going to be visible but not solid. Okay. This one's going to be large health pickup. We're going to grab that sprite. Okay. And here. Extra life. Visible. Okay. Ah, from here comes the fun part. Okay, so we're going to go to our Megaman object first, and we're going to create a collision with all 3 of those. So, let's do small health, large health, and extra life. Okay, so let's go to the small health first. And we're going to define some variables. We haven't actually set up the health yet, so this isn't going to make a difference right now, but when we set up the health, it will. So our first is going to be an if, and that is going to be if, let's say HP. Oh, that's set. I didn't mean set. If HP is larger, or no, less than. We're going to say his health is going to be 20. So let's say smaller than 20. Okay. Then set health to let's say 5. Yeah, let's do 5. Relatively. Okay. So pretty much this is if hit points are smaller than 20, then we're going to add 5. If not, then set health relative to 20. And I believe that's how we do it. I think that's the right way, but I'm not quite sure. We'll find out when we set up the health. So let's go to the large health, and we're just going to copy the small health and paste it in here. Difference being, we're going to change this to 10. Why not? Okay. Now the extra life. Now we're going to say if global dot lives is, what do we want as max lives? Let's say 5. So if global dot lives is equal to, or no, smaller than 5. Okay. Then we're going to set global dot lives relative to 1. So it's just going to add a life. But if not, else, then we set, no, that's not going to work. And actually it's not going to work here either, because basically what that's saying is if it's smaller than 20, then we'll add 10. If not, then it stays 20. Okay, so that's fine. But here if we say if it's smaller than 5, then add 1. No, I was right. Else, if global, no, we're going to need if here. Yeah, if global dot lives is equal to 5, then we will set global dot lives relative to 0. So we're not actually adding anything. Okay, so that's it for that. Now comes the really fun part, which means we gotta go to here, and we're gonna add an event for destroy. With destroy, what's going to happen is we're going to set up, where is it, right here? Test chance. Okay. How much chance? Let's make it a 1 in 4 chance that on destroy he will drop, so create instance of small health, relatively. Okay. Control, we're gonna do this. And now it's gonna be here. We're gonna say a 1 in 6 chance that you will get a large health pickup, relatively. Okay. And we're going to add one more chance, and that is going to be a 1 in 80. 1 in 80 chance. This has got to be a big number. And I'll explain why. We want this to be kind of as close to Megaman as we can get it. So it's going to be a 1 in 80 chance that it will drop a life. Otherwise, it's just going to drop one of these. So, yeah, I believe that's it. Okay. So on my stage, you guys don't have to do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to add one more enemy. So, object boundary. And I'm going to add the enemy. So that I can kind of prove my point. Okay. So, let's test this real quick. Make sure it works. Okay. So he didn't drop anything. Haha! Look at that. We dropped a health. We haven't actually created hit points, so it's not going to work yet, but... Yeah, I believe that is it for this tutorial. So, wrapping it up here. Feel free to comment me with any questions that you guys might have. Maybe something you want to see in the next tutorial. Just send me a message or leave me a comment. Not a big deal. So, other than that, I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.